We'll call this evening's meeting to order. It is Tuesday, March 2nd, 2021. It's a regular city council meeting. May I have roll call, please?
Here.
Councilman Blair.
Here.
Councilman Gillis.
Here.
Councilwoman Harris.
Here.
Councilman Martin.
Here.
Councilman Scarbeck.
Here.
And Mayor Stoneburner.
Here. At this time, please take a moment of silent prayer, and while we do that, if you would please keep the family of Sean Campbell and Sean Campbell in your prayers. If you please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the
of
United
the United States of America
and to the
and
republic
to the republic
one
which it stands
nation,
for which one nation under God, indivisible,
Liberty and
with
justice.
liberty and justice for all.
That's a mess.
and it will be straightened out in April. We'll be back to normal, hopefully.
Yay.
Yeah. At this time, I need a motion to approve this evening's agenda.
So moved.
Support.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yeah.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Motion carried.
We have no presentations this evening. Now it is time for public comments. If you have something to say, please first state your name, where you live, and you'll have 5 minutes to speak. I see one visitor. I don't know if they want to speak or not, or two. All right, then we'll go on. We have no city manager's report, and at this time, we need to approve our consent agenda. The consent agenda at this meeting consists of the city council meeting minutes from our regular meeting on February 16th, 2021. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support.
Yes.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Councilman Blair. Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilman Harris.
Yes.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Motion carried.
We have no unfinished business this evening, so we'll get right into our new business. First up, we have an adoption, being asked to adopt the resolution 2020-04, supporting the St. Clair County grant acquisition application for the North Channel County Park. Our St. Clair County Parks and Recreation Commission has requested this resolution of support from us for their submission of the grant application to the Michigan National Resources Trust Fund. The grant will help the county acquire 2425 Point Trumbull Road, which is a 0.613 acre parcel. This is one of 4 parcels that will encompass the proposed North Channel County Park. The total cost of the acquisition project is $20,000, and that includes $148,000 of grant funding and a match from the county parks a local match from the county parks of $52,000. Their application deadline is April 1st, 2021. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion, we adopt resolution 2020-04, supporting a St. Clair County grant acquisition application to the Michigan Natural Resources Trust Fund for the North Channel County Park.
Second.
Discussion?
Mayor Stoneburner, if I could speak.
Yes.
I just want to say that I think this is another phenomenal acquisition to the city of Algonac, which is only going to help our home values, and hopefully this will just be another addition for people to come to our wonderful city and spend some time and to see what it's about. But this is great that this is, I mean, just the support we're getting from the county and the money that's included in that. I'm a big fan of this, and I think I hope it goes extremely well.
I concur. This has been a long time coming. I know I have great thanks for our St. Clair County Commissioners, and former Commissioner Bill Graytop, I know, has made this a #1 priority for him while he was in office, and it's coming to fruition. And I'm so pleased that we're going forward with this. The acquisition of this property will kind of make, there won't be an indent into the property that they're acquiring. They need that extra piece in order to kind of make it look more of natural lines with the lots. So I think this is a great addition, and I'm excited for this. I know it's going to be a while before it comes together. I also understand that it will be close to April or the fall of 2021 when they will be able to buy the property. So we're not going to see much happening until all that, but it's coming here. It's coming fast. Any other comments, questions, or concerns? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilman Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Councilman Martin,
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck,
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, we're being asked to approve the water plant annual cathodic protection service agreement. The cathodic protection is one of the most effective methods for preventing most types of corrosion on a metal surface. In some cases, cathodic protection can even stop corrosion damage from occurring. We have 2 ground storage tanks with cathodic protection equipment. These tanks must be inspected annually to ensure that the equipment is providing the appropriate corrosion control. CorePro installed the original cathodic protection equipment and has conducted our yearly inspection since then. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the annual service agreement for water storage tank clarifier cathodic protection systems to CorePro, whose address is 1055 West Smith Road, Medina, Ohio, 44256, and the amount of $1,850, and direct the city manager to sign the agreement on behalf of the city.
Support. Support.
Discussion?
I would just like to comment that this 1850 may seem like a lot, but for what this does for these systems being underground, this is very minimal, and by this minimal charge to the city, these tanks will last forever and ever. They're glass lines, steel tanks, and this is almost like an anode tube in a hot water tank. This is a really great way to support our infrastructure.
Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Councilman Martin,
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck,
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Blair,
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Motion carries.
We're being asked to approve the DPW backhoe tire replacements. For Joe Bernier, our DPW foreman, the tires on the backhoe are approaching the end of their life expectancy and need to be replaced. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make the motion to approve payment for the DPW backhoe tire replacement to Leslie Tire, whose address is 53095 Gratiot Avenue in Chesterfield, Michigan, in the amount of $2,075.
Support.
Well, I'll start discussion. I just have one comment. I am so glad I don't need tires for a backhoe. I never knew they cost that much money. And I'm never going to complain about getting new tires for my vehicles again. Well, maybe I will, but not that bad. Any comments, questions, or concerns? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Councilman Scarback.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
yes,
Motion carried.
Next, we're being asked to approve our accounts payable and payroll. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve accounts payable and payroll in the amount of $262,069.92 as presented.
Support.
Discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilman Scarback.
Yes.
Mayor Stoneburner.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
yes,
Councilman Martin.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Mrs. Gerstenberg, what are our next items on the, for our next agenda?
Thank you, Mayor Stoneburner. We thought we would have the porta potty on this week, but it will be on for next meeting. The Michigan Deal Salt Program purchase, a resolution for the Michigan Natural Resources Trust Fund grant, the Water Department generator preventative maintenance contract, and an emergency water main repair on Summer Street.
Okay, thank you. Council comments. Councilman Martin.
I pass.
Councilwoman Harris.
I just want to say that I hope spring comes really soon. We get to turn our clocks. We get the spring ahead on the 14th, and it's coming.
Councilman Scarbic.
I'm going to pass tonight too. Thank you.
Councilman Blair.
Short and sweet. The weather's breaking, guys. We're going to get outside. We're going to be able to enjoy this wonderful water landscape that we live in. Just hang tight. I know it's frustrating, but we're there. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Councilman Gillis.
I, like everybody else, I'm excited for spring and excited for us to get back together and meet in person and see each other. So I'm looking forward to that. And I hope everybody has a great evening.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas.
A couple things. First, I'd like to thank Bill Graytop for all the work he did on this park. He spent years and years working on this. In my time on the Parks and Recreation Committee, we jumped through a lot of hoops for the 3 or 4 years I was on there. It takes a lot of dedication and work to get something like this done, and I'm glad it's going to be right next door to us in Clay, so all of us Algonac residents can use it too. Artie Bryson also did a lot of work to push this through, and I appreciate his dedication to this. Thank you to the team working on the pools, the Algonac pool. I know we got a couple outlines of some plans, the start of the process, and they all look great. And finally, and Mr. Gillis, you're a little bit too modest. We Rocky, myself, and Denise Gerstenberg all belong to the Algonac Clay Community Foundation. We are selling golf cart raffle tickets. And these funds go to scholarship for the high school kids going to college, as well as supporting some local charities and causes. So if you need tickets, please see Councilman Gillis or myself or City Manager Gerstenberg, as well as most of the local businesses that have tickets. Golf carts are the way to go nowadays, and I probably shouldn't tell you guys to buy the tickets because I want to win. So, but if you want a ticket, see one of the three of us, please.
Thank you. And lastly, I want to mention and thank Emily Pauling for the wonderful article in the Voice paper on our Algonac COVID champions, community champions. I know some people are wondering, why did you change the deadline for that? Originally, our deadline for that, and that was a wonderful article, and I had seen it online days earlier, but the hard copies arrived in the homes on February 24th, which was the day before applications or nominations were due. And it only left one day to submit that. I was up at the Washington Life Center getting my second vaccine and with several other senior citizens. And lo and behold, some local residents were there. One in particular was Jane Eglinton, longtime teacher in Algonac and a friend of Algonac. And she brought it to my attention. She says, Terry, this is the first I've heard about it. She says, I know a lot of my friends haven't heard about it, so they read it in the paper. And so one quick phone call, and it does go to show it's who you know. I called City Manager Gerstenberg and said, can we extend that? Can we get that, allow it to be out there a little bit longer so people can put some thought into their nominations and get them in? And so I just want to remind everyone that now that the nominations are due on Monday, March 15th. So if you know of anyone, groups, businesses, organizations, individuals that are worthy of a nomination, do not hesitate to fill out a nomination form and get that into the city. And with that, Councilman Blair, do you have anything for us?
Actually, I do. I'd like to make a motion to adjourn, please.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mayor Stoneburner,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Blair,
Yes.
Councilman Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Councilman Martin,
Yes.
Councilman Scarbeck.
Yes.
Motion carried.
We are adjourned.
Okay.
Okay.
Over so soon.
Everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.